Hi guys, I just didn't get quite the time to do a written Pampy'S post this week, so just a quick outline of certainly my running programs that are coming up. I know so many of you are already on my programs, but I suspect you may know others that may have interest or should have interest in training towards a given event or goal. We've got in May the Sydney Half coming up, then you've got, I know some of you doing Gold Coast Marathon and half up there, then you've got Sydney Surf of course, then you've got the Sydney Running Festival which opens up 9 and 21 and of course the marathon, so plenty of events around, and then of course Sydney Striders every month is thrown in there as well, so there's plenty of opportunity to actually get your diary out and say, right, this is what I want to train for, right, how are we going to do it. My philosophy, and I've written it underneath this video here guys, which is I've used for the best part, I've tinkered with the best part of 25 years, is first and foremost look at your lifestyle. So I usually have a questionnaire which you can click on underneath this, and it sort of offers and asks questions about the demands of your lifestyle, and if you don't get a good marriage between the exercise prescription that you write, particularly in reference to your volume and your intensity, and the demands and stress particularly of your lifestyle, so from work commitments, social commitments, family commitments, just classic given stresses in your lifestyle. If that's on balance with the exercise, and as I said, very much about the intensity, then over the years that I've been involved in exercise, training and sport, I will often always see failure. Someone will get injured, someone will get ill, someone just loses motivation, and the likelihood is you're always going to produce a fairly suboptimal performance on race day, and you just won't enjoy that experience. And the likelihood is therefore you probably won't come back and do another event, which is sad because that's what I always believe people need to be doing. Train for something, tick it off, quick break, have a look at all the options, sign on, do it again, and so on and so on. So once I've got that lifestyle analysis, guys, I've got a clear understanding of the demands of your lifestyle, then I need to test and assess what you're starting at. And what I'm testing, guys, is your starting aerobic capacity. Now, we can use simple basic formulas and generic formulas and just simply perceived rate of exertion to determine that first block or two of training where your interest is primarily simply to change your fuel tank to favour stored fats opposed to sugar. So all of us have a really big tank of fat inside us that we can pull energy from. We've got a really quite limited sugar tank. What we want to do is manipulate that we pull juice from our fat tank, not our sugar tank, particularly for those of you that are going to be out there on a course over and beyond sort of 50 minutes, where if you're favouring sugar tank, then the likelihood is the back end of that race you're going to start feeling pretty average, and that is basically your brain saying, wow, we're really so short on sugar, so I'm going to throw some doozies at you to pull you up, stop, or even force you to give up. We don't certainly want that. So my whole philosophy is based around you manipulating your system to burn fat. What I tend to do and choose and favour to test and assess people first up is a blood lactate test, and again there's more information about that, guys, underneath this vid. As an example, sort of every 4 minutes here you can see, here's just an example of someone I've just done recently. Every 4 minutes I help myself, I've got someone hooked up to ECG, very basic test, only goes for sort of 30 minutes, and I'm taking blood a little pinprick every 4 minutes. All I'm doing is assessing the pH of your blood, guys, and what I'm doing is that will give me the information as to when you change from burning fat predominantly, click to sugar, and I want to know what that point is, represented by your heart rate in beats per minute. It's a pretty simple thing. So based on that test, then I get your train over Y, beats per minute, because that gives you the best advantage to burn fat, but train very much under Y, and Y is that point where you click. And we're going to sit on that for a period of 3 or 4 weeks, just till we start establishing that, that fat burning capacity, which again will help you at the back end of races, limit chance of injury and illness, and just keep that verve and interest to actually exercise and train. Obviously, I'd marry in food choices as well, but that's how I do it, guys. And we just periodise our training, so we just do a little bit, we test and assess. Usually I'll have everyone do time trials every week so that we know we're actually getting better, and that provides motivation and me, the coach, I guess, fuel to write and prescribe the next block of training. And we just keep chipping away till we reach that goal day. We taper a little bit, we hit the race day, we enjoy it, we've learned how to pace correctly, and we've enjoyed that experience, and we tick something else off and away we go. So that's pretty much how I do it, guys. It's a formula I've tinkered with for a long time now. It seems to work really well. There's some more information underneath this if you want to check it out. Thanks for your time. I'll get back to writing another blog next week.